So here we are to know why we are learning Python. As we are new to this course, we all need to know what is Python and how we will be getting to learn Python. First of all, we need to know what does Python actually means. So, what is Python? Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. Its high-level built-in data structures combined with dynamic typing and dynamic binding make it very attractive for rapid application development. So, why is it so popular? We also need to know. It is quietly used by many of the developers nowadays. It is quietly famous in every field of the nowadays. First and foremost reason why Python is much popular is because it is highly productive. It is used everywhere and it is compatible with every system. It is as compared to other programming languages like C++ and Java, it is too much productivity. It gives too much productivity to us. It is much more concise and expressive language, and it requires very less time as compared to other programming languages, very less efforts, and very less number of codes to perform the same operation which will be doing from other languages, from C++, C, Java. The length of code is comparably too much less as compared to other languages. The main reason why it is mainly preferred by developers and beginners is because it is easy to learn and convenient to use. Python language is incredibly easy to use and learn for new beginners and newcomers. The Python language is one of the most accessible programming languages available because it has simplified syntax and not complicated at all, which gives more emphasis on natural language that is somewhat likely to be our English language. On great syntax of code, but in Python you only need to syntax few lines. Another reason why it is used is because of its hundred of Python libraries and frameworks, which makes it more comfortable to most of the developers as it has a quite vast range to do with it. Let me talk about some of the Python libraries. There is a library, matplot library. It is used for plotting graphs and charts. Another library is SciPy. It is used for engineering applications, science, and mathematical related fields. It is quietly used in a large extent over there. Other is Python soup. It is used for HTML, parsing and XML. The another one is NumPy. For scientific computations, it is used. Another one is Django. It is used for server-side web development. And according to this, there are many more libraries which we will be working in future. It is chosen by many number of developers is because of its versatility, efficiency, reliability, and speed. Python language is efficient, reliable, and much faster than most modern languages. Python can be used in nearly any kind of environment, and one will not face any kind of performance related issue with Python. It is a versatility is such that it can be used in many varieties of environment, such as mobile development, desktop applications, web development, hardware programming, and many more. It has a quite vast range. So why should you learn Python? That's the major thing everyone is thinking of. So to get over started with it, as we all know that it is the most loved in programming languages with respect to developers, data scientists, software engineers, even hackers. And what's the main reason behind it? Is because of its versatility, flexibility, and object-oriented features. Many of the web and mobile applications we enjoy today is because of Python abundant libraries, which give a totally vast range to work with. Its various frameworks, vast collection of modules, and file extensions. Not only that, Python is not only limited till that range. Python is great for building micro project to macro enterprise web services as well as on supporting other type of programming languages. That's great. Apart from that, although it's a very high level language and can do complex tasks, it is easy to learn. That's the main feature why beginners should know Python and get started with it. It has a clean syntax as compared to other programming languages. It's highly recommended for both beginners and experienced programmers and developers. The reason why it is loved by many of the persons and developers is because it's automation of tasks. That's right. Python language can help a lot in automation of tasks as there are lots of tools and modules available which makes things much more comfortable. It is incredible to know that one can reach an advanced level of automation easily by just using necessary Python codes. And that's all one need to work on. Python is the best performance booster in the automation of software testing also. One will be amazed at how much less time and few number of lines are required to write codes for automation tools. But what about the future? That's the main thing everyone should know. In banking, Python has future scope a lot. Apart from that, we all know the field of machine learning, artificial intelligence, neural networks, natural language processing, big data, and deep learning are developing daily and daily. And it has a great focus over there. Everything in every field is some or other how is dependent on Python. Along with this, big data is emerging. As we all know, what is big data? It is emerging tons of data which is going extracting and increasing on a daily range. For that, Hadoop is the main tool used for big data. Python is also compatible with the Hadoop ecosystem. We all know that R language, which is totally popular for big data, it is the first language which is mostly used for big data. At ranking number second, the Python is the language which is used for big data. Additionally, Python is becoming the most preferred programming languages. In the field of data science, Python gets the most position as per the IEEE Spectrum's interactive list of top languages. After that, C, Java, and C++ takes up the place. And that's about it. Happy learning.